Hey there! Welcome to another Speedpaint journal by St. Linthoria. Welcome to my mind. You guys, I'm so excited right now. I found another YouTube channel that does Speedpaint vlogging type stuff. I mean, they only have 3 videos so far, but that's totally understandable. From what I saw, they are or were a high school senior, so that's pretty legit right there. They're getting in young, and I am kind of jelly of that, because here I am at going on 25, and I'm just now doing this when, like them, a part of me always wanted to do Speedpaint YouTube videos, and I just never got around to it. Glad that they're trying it out early on, though. Hope they stick with it. So, they actually kind of have more of a structure in a way than I do. Since I pretty much just talk about whatever I feel like talking about, really. Whenever I feel like talking about it. Which means no schedule for me. I'm going to go ahead and put a link to their YouTube, because I liked what I saw so far, I liked what I heard so far, so I really want them to have some support. But yeah, they're mostly an Instagram artist, it looked like, and I'm not really on Instagram, so I haven't actually gone to look into their art any further yet at this point. But they do have just links in their descriptions for their videos to their Instagram if you're interested as well. I just wanted to make this little video talking about how excited I am about finding another speed paint YouTuber who kind of has this type of style to it, because that's the first one that I've found since I started this channel. Like, usually whenever I upload a video, each time I do, I go and just type in speed paint vlog into that YouTube search and have it drop down to most recent, like have it filter out to the most recently uploaded. And there's usually not really much of anything. I mean, there's great speed paints, don't get me wrong, but they're usually either basically just talking about the piece that they're speed painting, and that's it, or it's just music in the background. And like I discussed before, I prefer just listening to people talk and hearing their opinions, story of their lives. I was just excited and had to share. So after recording that audio, I realized why it is I don't find speed paint vlogs. Because people don't call them that. They call them art story times. That was the issue I was having. Like, I was like, I haven't ever seen this before. I don't know what's going on with that. It seems like something that should be done. It has been. They just call them art story times or draw story times or whatever. I was like, oh, gotcha. So I'm really excited that I found that side of YouTube as well. I've already found a couple of people that I really, really like for it. I'm going to start going ahead and favoriting the ones that I like. So it'll be like on my favorite playlist, essentially my favorites. But still not quite what I would describe I do. Because I feel like my stuff isn't so much story times. I mean, I'll probably still have some scripted stuff when I'm bringing up topics that just are too long without some type of script and need to be broken up. Like my tattoos and grief one, I probably should have done that way, but I didn't. What I'm going to call these from now on are going to be speed paint journals. Because, again, I don't feel like it's really a story time thing. Story time to me is more along the lines of like the story time animations and the story time speed paints or draws that I've been watching so far have also been more along those lines of, hey, I'm gonna tell this story about this experience or whatever. And yeah, I do have some like that, but I also plan on just ranting about things. So I feel like calling them journals is makes a little bit more sense. I thought about it and I was like, you know what? Vlogs these days aren't really what they used to be. Because vlogs used to definitely be more journal style stuff. Like what I'm doing, where like you just stand in front of a camera or sit in front of a camera and just talk about whatever, and there's not really a whole lot of structure. Vlogs these days aren't like that. They're a lot more scripty, or they're made up of sketches, you know what I mean? And there's usually still like a theme or purpose, so to speak, behind them, in most cases. So I'm gonna just call these Speedpaint journals from now on. So yeah, I'm glad that I found that other side of YouTube. Feel a little silly for trying to look for something that doesn't exist. Whoops. But glad I found that side of YouTube. So this is the second part of the Colorful Women series. That's what I've decided to call it. The first one was the Red Lady redraw. This one is the Blue Lady redraw. Again, didn't really look much at the source material, although I did keep in mind what I was going for the last time around a little bit. It looks very, very, very different though, largely because my interests in what I would like to draw when it comes to females in general has changed quite a bit. I really want to, the last couple of years I've really been trying to focus on diversifying what I do, because before, white was always the default, you know, because I grew up in a white neighborhood, kinda had a lot of self-hate, and by kinda, I mean I seriously had a lot of self-hate towards my own race, you know? So I kinda want to move past that art-wise as well, which I've done some sketches in the past that have kind of started to do that, but it's still a growing process. I'm really happy with the way that this turned out, though. And I think I mentioned before, but this was a series that originally I thought, you know, this could be fun to put onto t-shirts and things like that. And I'm still planning on doing that because I do like making my own, like, hoodies and stuff like that. So yeah, this is the Blue Lady, and I'll include what my old concept for it was in my art blog. It'll be the piece right before this one. So yeah, you guys have an amazing day.